Every time I did anything SDR related, I always made sure that the new hire had a senior SDR buddy that they would, spend a couple minutes with every day at the very least. And again, it's just about cultivating those little wins. Like, hey, what did you do today? What did you learn? Cool. Like, let's reinforce the fact that, yeah, you got that. That's great. That's amazing. Then it becomes, hey, let's practice that. Let's quiz you a bit on it. Let's do some role plays. And again, you're just kind of trying to build that momentum. You're layering things on top. And a lot of sales is repetition, right? The SDR role is repetition. We're not going to have you call the jerk CEO that has shut down the last 17 reps who have called them. Like, we're not going to go that direction. Maybe we go a direction where, we've had some momentum, or, we've worked with them in the past. Like, let's get you having conversations. And then you start to feel good about, hey, I had a really nice conversation with that person. They listened to me. They heard me out. I felt pretty confident going into it. Now you make things a little bit harder and you keep going that way. And I'm talking about this like it's some crazy elaborate program, but like that can happen in the span of 1 to 2 weeks where you get everything in, you get conversations flowing, and you get the ball rolling. And I think that's the biggest thing, is you just have to get into it. Protecting them too much can lead to them feeling confident, and then you put them on the phones and then they get hit in the face, and then all of a sudden that all crumbles and you spent 2 weeks doing nothing. Like, give them a little bit of confidence, give them a little momentum, and then get them into the role so they can start learning and doing it in the real world, because nothing replaces that. And as an SDR, the beauty of the role is there's so little damage you can actually do. Like, putting you out there, you're going to cold call somebody, they're going to hang up on you. You could call them back 3 minutes later, they wouldn't remember you. So who cares?
Exactly. They get so many calls. I love that. That's actually a good idea because you could give them old inbound leads that never converted, which is going to give them a bigger possibility of having a conversation, even if they don't convert, but just have a conversation.
That's such an important point, right? It's not even about booking the meeting. Great, booking the meeting feels amazing, don't get me wrong. But if you can actually get somebody on the phone and have a nice conversation with them because they're the right ICP, they're in the right space, at one point they actually needed what you're doing, like, you can have a productive conversation there, you get a lot out of it, and then you feel good about it.